That's so much more.
Thank you.
I sound American? Because I'm not. I'm not American. I was born in Sierra Leone. Yeah, and I moved here when I was 14.
Oh, wow.
But I get that a lot. Yeah.
So
My password is great. My password is great. Sorry.
But being here since 14, you do sound like it.
Yeah, I get that a lot.
Believe me, my cousins came at 14 and they still have access.
Yeah.
Yeah, I came at 5.
Okay, so how was the discussion, everyone?
That was good.
It was good. Did anyone guess right in regards to it? Oh, you did? For who? Who did you guess right for? Ure, okay. Did anyone else guess right? No?
kinda
It's
just
not
over there.
just because someone is right. Was there any jobs that surprised you? Or any dream careers that surprised you?
Well, I was very impressed that she's a business owner.
Yes.
I need to continue that.
So there's a lot of talent in the room. There's a lot of gifts, God-given gifts and talents. So be sure to plug in. We're gonna have more time to network later. So be sure to continue to interact with other people so that you guys can get to know each other and be a helping hand at some point in life, if not now, okay? So we're gonna continue on with our discussion. We have our next speaker who will be sharing with us today. This individual is the founder of Fulfilling Purpose, which is an organization that seeks to help entrepreneurs find their purpose and build their confidence and enhance their productivity. In addition, this person is a bilingual author. Somebody say bilingual. Bilingual. On various topics from self-discovery to tips on success. In addition, this person makes impact through social media and other forms of media like LinkedIn, Instagram, Facebook. So, with that great introduction, without further ado, please let us welcome Phoebe Noubissi.
Hello everyone.
Hello.
Once again, I know that some people that came right after I made the introduction in the beginning, but this moment really means a lot to me, and I know for you also. Maybe you are not, you are not conscious yet of what is happening right now, but it's a movement. It's more than just a regular meeting. It's more than just a conference. It's a vision. And what is the vision? The vision is to help entrepreneurs, no matter what age you are, millions of entrepreneurs to be precisely in the next 5 years, to discover your purpose in life, to discover your true calling. Isn't that wonderful? Because we know that as entrepreneurs we make profit, but there's more to that. Our true calling, our purpose, and also to build that resilience, to build that confidence. You see, when you dress nicely like this, you know that it amplifies that confidence. Just a joke, but that's the goal. And also to enhance our productivities and to make that life of impact. Today we are gathered here. My name is Phoebe Noubissi. I'm a life coach, I'm a business purpose coach, and also I'm the founder of Fulfilling Purpose. As she described, she did a really good job. Can we clap for her? She's been amazing. Yes, she's so amazing. Yes, and I have 4 years of experience in this domain of coaching people. And what is fun is that I found myself in this without even knowing what I was into before I realized that I was already coaching. Yes, we will get into the story, so I'm just giving you a little test before we get into that. Like it says, I already said that the goal is to help people to find their true passion, and I'm an author of multiple books, but here today I will focus on 2 books, right? You want to be focused. And one is Discover Your Purpose. I believe one of the ranges you can visit 1 book at a time. So we can go through all of that together. I give one so that you can pass it together. This one I only have 1 here, but please can you also share the agenda to them so that they can scan the code. I don't have the code here, but on the agenda it has a code. You can scan and you will see all of my books. I just have a few here, but you will be able to scan and get those online. It's really what it is right now. So I have one here that is Discover Your Purpose, and another one, Breaking Boundaries as a multilingual entrepreneur. So this presentation is all about those 2 books. Are you guys excited like me? I am. I don't know about you guys, but it's really a transformative moment. Please pay attention and you will not go back the same, right? So those are the 2 books, as you can see on the picture. What is Maximize Your Potential? Maximize your potential is making the most of your talents, of your resources, of your abilities in order to reach your goals, in order to reach your dreams, your aspiration, to be the best, to become the best version of yourself. Oh, I love this sentence. When you become the best version of yourself. And mostly to impact people, to impact lives, to make a difference in the lives of people. Isn't it what it's all about? To make a difference in this world. It's all about creating something meaningful, creating something valuable, creating something that will be remembered long after you are gone. It could be in the form of achievements. It could be in the form of values that you add in the life of people. Like right now, that's all we have been doing since the beginning. She has been doing a marvelous job. Thank you again, Yemi. He has been doing that also. I saw how we're all engaged. It's like we are doing it all together. That's all it's all about. Creating a positive impact in the life of people that will serve like an inspiration, that will motivate them, that will give them that boost, and also that will serve as a guidance to their lives as they follow your footsteps. That is what is maximizing your potential. And it's all about how you use your resources, like I said at the beginning. What are those resources? Your time, your skills, your talents. What else? Tell me. Money. We talk about money since the beginning. Come on. Money. We don't want to forget about that, and your energy. That's what it's all about. And as you work on growing your potential, it expands. It shines at the point that it can create a brighter future for yourself. How you are all beautiful right now. But not only for you, but for the people that you are helping, the people that you are making a difference in their lives, and to reach your aspiration. That is maximizing your potential. And I have a deep desire today. So when I will wrap up my presentation, my desire is that you will be inspired to find your purpose, to find your true callings. Either if you are just, a professional, or you aspire to be an entrepreneur, or you already an entrepreneur. So one thing, tell your neighbor, one thing today. One thing today is that you aspire to find your purpose and to maximize your potential. Yeah. But there's one problem, we all want to succeed, right? We all want to succeed. Me too, I want to succeed. We all want to fulfill our purpose. But there are some problems. Some people, they say, okay, Maybe when I will be 30, I will be 40, then I will be able to follow my dreams and to find my purpose. They think that they are too young. Some other people, they think that they are too old. They have already spent their time, so they cannot reach their purpose anymore. They cannot find it anymore. Some other people, like the slide say, they are confused. They don't know who they are. You can see them well dressed like me, but at some point they don't know who they are. They don't even know where they are going. Yeah. And it's like a puzzle with some missing pieces. It's like, you know, when you reach a place, an unfamiliar territory, without the GPS, without the maps, you are lost, you are confused, and you fall into what it calls uncertainty, the unknown, because you don't have a clear plan. You don't have some goals that you want to achieve. You are just going, every day you wake up, you do jobs, you do this, you do that, you embark on a journey, but at the end of the day, you are confused. You don't really know who you are, your identity, you don't know. The second one here, the other problem is the fear of failure. Have you ever found somebody that is afraid of success?
No.
Yeah.
They are just
No, there are people that think that's true.
some others, they are afraid to fail, like they don't want to take any risks, and that feeling paralyzes them. I like to use that because when somebody is paralyzed, they cannot do anything. But sometimes it's represented like internally, like they are alive, they are well dressed like me, they are well put, but they are paralyzed. They cannot do anything. They cannot take any risk because they are afraid of failure. What if I fail? What will people say about me? Ooh, interesting. But you see the clouds. When the clouds comes, it covers up the sun, right? But the good thing is that at some point the clouds disappear, it moves away. I really believe that that's the same thing of fear. The fear will always come, like it's like a temptation. It will come, but you have the power to choose and to tell them that I will confront you and you have to go. It's your choice to make it. And another one is also the illustration of the stepping stones. You know, when you have like a lot of stones, let's say that you trip on a stone, and then after that, you will use that lesson, that experience to improve and to step higher on the next stone so that you will not fall. That's failure. You fail, but it's like a learning experience. It's a way for you to become better, to make much better experience. And also one really simple exercise that I would like us to do right now is really simple. Please just close your eyes and visualize yourself reaching your goals. Visualize yourself like accomplishing your goals. See that moment, how it's so powerful. You feel fulfilled, you feel like everything is going well. Yes. Thank you. It was not too long. So it's just to tell you that when you feel like you are afraid to fail, visualize your success. It changes again. Trust me. It changes everything. Another problem, overthinking. Who overthink here?
Me.
Thank you, I'm not alone. Thank you. I love you guys. You are marvelous because the way you are participating, you are being authentic. I love that. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. So some people, they overthink everything. You remember, it reminds me of the highway when it's so busy. You know, your thought is like running in every direction. You think this, you think that. You are not fixing everything. But I believe that in those moments, it's really good to pause. Tell your neighbor, pause. Pause.
Pause.
If you feel overwhelmed with a project, pause, relax, distress. I'm a perfect example with the preparation of this conference. Sometimes I will feel overwhelmed. I say to myself, Phoebe, come on. Maybe it's time to watch a movie just to get your mind out there. And once you come back after pausing, relaxing, you feel refreshed. You feel renewed. You're now more productive. You know, it's really important to pause. And sometimes, if you feel like you are struggling making a decision, tell your neighbor, go to your trusted friends, your mentor, your coach, like me. If you don't have a coach, you can come to me and tell them your struggle, and they will be able to challenge your perspective. They will be able to give you another way of thinking, and it will put you back on track, right? So the next one, some people feel stuck. That's another problem. Like they are doing a lot of things, a lot of activities. In spite of all of their efforts, they don't see any improvement. It's just that I'm doing so, but I'm still on the same path. You know, I like to make this illustration of the doors. You know, the keys that open this door right here, could it open the safe as well? If I take the keys that open this door, could it open the safe? No. Yes, because the lock's configuration and the settings are different. So I really believe that when we feel stuck, a way to go about it, and I explain it on my books, because all of those situations, that's what happened to us, but the way that we handle them matters. So when you feel stuck, you have to understand that the strategy doesn't work. It doesn't really work, and you need to change it. Tell your neighbor, it's time to change it. Change it. Yes, change it, because it doesn't work. Change the plan, change your actions, and find a new key. And ask for advices for the people on your domain if you have no idea. Make some researches. Also, another illustration that I will give is, when people feel stuck, have you ever seen somebody do like 2 to 3 jobs, but it's like they are not improving, they are not moving forward? That is so true. And I come to noticing with my experience, it started getting interesting. That as someone that is wise said, your job is what they pay you to do, but your work is what you are born to do. And what I call job here is your purpose, it's your calling. You know, now I will talk about my life, and I know some of you guys can relate to that. When we grew up, we knew that, we were told that the way to go was go to school, get a degree, find a job, get a promotion, maybe you can become a CEO of a multinational company out there. That's exactly what we did. We went to school, we got a degree. Now it was time to get a job. It felt like a big achievement. Oh my God. Like for me, by the grace of God, I could have my master's degree at the age of 21. So back in my country, and I was so, with that zeal, I was so happy that, okay, I'm going right there. And I got a job. Like the next month, I got one wonderful job. And we got the job, we went there, we were working, we were getting paid for what we were doing. But we found that we were not really fulfilled, you know. And we said that maybe if we switched to another job, it would be there. That's exactly what we did. Changing job after another, it was not still moving, it was not working. After that, we said that maybe if we got a greater title with a greater salary, maybe it's because they don't pay us well. I need to change the company to get promoted, get a better salary. Still the same. And one day we found ourselves even in a worse condition, a job loss. At the age of 22, a job loss. Interesting. Now we are jobless. We say, what can we do? We still apply for jobs, but at the same time, we ask ourselves, what should we do? But we found ourselves still helping people. Like, we are doing jobs like the people that are having a regular job, just that we are not getting paid for that. We found ourselves making impact on daily basis in the life of people, and they have been blessed, they have been transformed. We receive a lot of testimonials. But for me personally, I couldn't keep those testimonials because I was not that awake at that time. And that's illustrate the fact that I said I found myself doing it without even noticing and realizing later that, okay, I was already on my purpose. Yeah, so we come to the point that joblessness doesn't exist. Who can say it like me? Joblessness doesn't exist. Sure. It's not because you don't have a job that you don't have a job. because there's always needs that you can bring solution to. For me, it brought me to a position that I was more creative. I found myself bringing some innovative solution to my community and the people that I was surrounded to. And I found my true calling. I found that there was something deeper than just the job. I found that I have a work that I'm still doing until now. And I found that there's something that they can never fire you from. Tell your neighbor that you have a job, you have a work that they can never fire you from. Really? They can never take it away from you. You are born with that. That's why you are here on earth. That's your purpose. That's your true calling. That's your work. And that's different from your job where they can pay you from that. I'm not telling you that you have to quit your job. Listen to me. I'm not telling you to quit your job. It's good, but you need to know how to use it wisely. Like your job can help you to get the money to invest in your calling, in your purpose. That is so essential. So, to maximize our potential, we need to use our resources wisely. You understand? Yeah. Like I was mentioning the money. We come to the money motives. There are people that think that success is making money. It's being stable in terms of money. But soon they realize that even when they have that money, they are not fulfilled. And they realize that succeeding goes beyond having money. So my question that I will ask you right now, what is your motive of having money? Do you just search money to search money, or do you know why you are searching for money? Ask your question that I will not answer it at your place. And the next problem is some people, they see problem everywhere. Have you ever seen those kind of people? In everything they find problems, they never find solution. They just complain. Like, it's even hard to be beside them. It's like wearing a glass. Oh, I love this illustration. You see the glasses that I have here? It's like there's a prescription that they give you at the hospital. But when you wear that glass, everything that you see is wrong. It's blurry. It's not clear. You ask yourself, doctor, what is happening? Come on. But once he gives you the right prescription, it changes everything. You see how I see clearly, I see your beautiful faces, and the world starts being beautiful. You've been optimistic. You have hope, and you share that hope with others, and that hope is contagious. That's the same thing. You find solution where everybody sees difficulties, you find opportunities everywhere. That's what I'm talking about. And so you have to be mindful of your thoughts. What are the thoughts that you let your mind to? You have to be mindful of that. Practice gratitude. That's a way to go about this one. All of that, I'm talking about it on my book. So as you listen, you can also browse the book. Practice gratitude. There is always something in your life that you could appreciate. And when you focus on that, you will see that you are more joyful and more happy. And also help others. Tell your neighbor that stop being too focused on yourself. From my personal experience, I've noticed that when I help others, woo, that feeling, woo, like what I'm doing right now, it's unexplainable. It's just wonderful. It's like an achievement. You feel good about yourself that you have realized something. You are making a difference in the life of people. That feeling is extraordinary. Sometimes, like I mentioned before, just take a walk. Admire the nature, the beautiful of the nature. With COVID, we have spent a lot of time doing things remotely at home. Sometimes, put yourself out there, visit the nature, admire the weather, and also read some great books, positive books. For me, the best one for me is the Bible. It has transformed my life, and I will really advise that to you. And in plus of that, I advise you my books. For sure, I will advise you my book, and this book as well, for Philip, Saving Your Future. And there are also a lot of books out there that you can read that will really inspire you to see solution. Once you read a lot of time you will see opportunities where other people see challenges. And some other people, the problem is that they are waiting for approval. When I'm talking about waiting for approval, what do you think about? Mostly you would think maybe getting approval from, from the people around them, maybe their parents or their friends, but not only that. For some people, they think that if they don't have a degree, they cannot do anything. Right?
Yep.
When you ask them, why I need not follow your purpose, they will tell you that I need to get my bachelor first, and after I will get my master, after I will get my PhD, and now I will get fulfilled. While you have an experience, who has an experience here? To have an experience is simple. You got into a problem one day, you have worked so hard, you have learned from your experience. You can share it with others, right? That's all you need. That is all you need to make a difference in the life of people. Yeah. And I like to tell people that you have to start where you are. Don't seek for too much, or don't try to do too much too soon. This settlement is a proof of that. It's beautiful, right? See how we are all here. Don't try to do too much too soon. Do with the resources you have, and tell your neighbor you are enough and you have enough.
And you have enough.
You are enough and you have enough. Yes. So be confident and start where you are. You have everything that you need. And what I learned about the growth mindset is that you know that you have enough to start, and you will learn as you move forward, right? We learn every day. The person that do not learn, I think that person stops living, even if it's alive. Yeah, that's what I think. So for some people, they will say that they don't have enough money. Money is not a problem, really. I'm talking about my experience. I came here in the US 2 years ago. I could make any excuses that I don't have enough money, but I knew that my purpose doesn't depend on money. You have enough, really. And if you need more information about that, book a coaching or free coaching with me. I will tell you more about it. Some people, they want all of the support. They want the support from everybody. Like if your friends do not support you in this, or your family or your brothers, you stop doing it. First, you have to understand that your purpose is personally. You have to own your life. They have their own priorities, so you don't have to, to be mad at them because of that. And I believe that as you walk in your journey, the white people that you are supposed, that you are born to help, they will look for you. Tell somebody that the people that you are looking for, they are also looking for you. They are right there outside, they are looking for you. They are waiting for you to reveal yourself. So stop depending on people, on blaming that I'm here because my uncle so and so did this, my sister so and so didn't support me. So we have to stop making excuses. Yeah. Other people, the problem is that they quit too soon. They quit too soon. We have to enjoy the process. That's why it's all about, I'm talking to you today, discover your purpose. It's a process. When you understand the process, you enjoy the process because you know that it's not an overnight success. The process takes time. You have to enjoy it. And know that people are watching you. When they watch you, they see how you behave. If you enjoy the process, they will say, okay, I'm inspired by that lady Yemi, because since she's enjoying the process, I can do that as well. But if you are crying, you are complaining within the process, it will not be beneficial for you, and you will not be able to live that life of impact. And let's take this example. When you dig, you are looking for gold. Sometimes, let's say that right before the wish of the gold, yeah, and you got discouraged, it would be like a waste of time, a waste of energy. So, like I was mentioning before, some people say they can't do it now. They like to put it tomorrow, they like to procrastinate. They say, maybe I will do it at the end of the year, maybe I will start in September, because we are still in August. Maybe I will start in November, but the right time is
No.
The right time is,
No.
if you can do something now, why putting it back for tomorrow? What's the point? You are not sure that the opportunities that you have today will still have it tomorrow. The right time is, yeah. And other people, they are filled with distraction. We know nowadays with social media, with AI that is not at the mode and all of that. Some people also, they have overcommitment. They have a lot of responsibility they take here and there. So they need to prioritize what is really meaningful for them. And it starts with discovering your purpose. And that's what it's all about. So with all those problems, we believe that it's a time to make a big choice, a really big one. And that choice will help us, you and me, to discover our special purpose and to make the most of what we can do, that is maximize your potential. What are the choices we have to make? First, take charge of your life. Own your life. We like to rely on other people. Rely on yourself. You own your life. They have their own challenges. They have their own struggle. Own your life. Take responsibility of your life. Stop blaming others for what is happening to you. Start taking responsibility of everything that you do. Because you are the captain of your ship. I like that. You are the captain of your ship. It's wonderful. And the second action that you have to take is stop making excuses. It's been too much, right? Everyday excuses. And when we start making excuses, we are so inspired of making excuses. It's so easy to start making excuses. It's like you start feeling comfortable doing it, and they can give you a PhD on excuses. That's funny. Yeah. Say enough is enough. I want my life to be transformed. I want to live a life of purpose. I want to maximize my potential. It's now time for me to stop making excuses. Okay? And the next one, like I was saying, is to find your purpose. That purpose is why you are here on earth. It's the treasure that are hidden within you, that when you step on it, you will be able to develop it and make it grow. Just watch out. We are going there, and I will explain the process of purpose in the next slides. And also, embrace that growing mindset. It's really powerful. Be open to change. Don't have that fixed mindset that what you think is what is final. Because sometimes you can be wrong. We all make mistakes. So we are in this learning experience. Like today he was talking about finances. And I'm pretty sure that many of you guys have learned something new, something valuable. But in order to grow at that point, you need to have that growing mindset. Be open to change. Listen to other people. Listen to other perspectives. And try to improve every day. And do what makes you happy. Do what makes you happy. As simple as that. Explore the things that brings you joy. Follow your path and be determined to be focused on what is important to you. And also, there's something I want to emphasize here. Be gracious to yourself. Because most of the time we like to be harsh on ourselves. We give grace to other people. We forgive them easily. We can forget. We know that they can be overwhelmed. But sometimes when we make mistakes, we take that guilt all of our lives. And it stops us to bring and to reach our purpose. You need to forgive yourself too and move forward. Because at the end of the day, like I mentioned before, everyone makes mistakes. It's part of life. And be patient with yourself. Now that we have seen the choices that we have to make, it's time for action. Why? Because action speaks louder than words. As simple as that. I believe that it's time to take action to find and follow your purpose, because that can boost your skills as an entrepreneur, or also for those who aspire to be an entrepreneur. So what are those actions? Sorry, one moment please. One moment. So those actions start with discovering your purpose, and this is the whole process that I was talking about. Let's look at Luke very clearly and very well. So the first one is start with discovering your identity. The first problem that I mentioned before is that some people, they don't know who they are. So when you start to discover who you are beautiful, you are special, you are unique. There's nobody on this earth that is exactly like you. You have some hidden treasure within you. You are original. You are not a photocopy. You are not a copy and paste. You are only you that is right here. When you start seeing yourself like that, with your real identity, it changes the game. You start thinking differently. Even your thoughts, your feelings, you feel more assured. You're feeling more confident to face trials and things of life. And after that, find what you love to do. It's really important. Some people, they just do things, but they don't even enjoy what they do. Find what you love to do. Know what you are good at, and take risks. Try new things. Try things differently each day. And when you try, write down your thoughts about it. When you see the things that you see that you are good at and you enjoy doing, what makes you happy, write down your thoughts every day. I repeat, every day. And once you do that, as you do it all the time progressively, you will notice some patterns. You will notice that there are some things that come together that will be more interesting. That will help you to be more positive, more motivated, more creative, because you'll be able to help others. But before getting to that point, once you write down your thoughts, pray about it. Even as entrepreneurs, we need to pray, right? Because you can think about something, but you find yourself in the wrong path. So pray about it first before helping others. And also, once you pray about it, you have the confirmation. Talk to people. Start helping people. Start seeing how you can help other people to reach that. Let's talk about my vision. My vision, like I said, is in 5 years to help millions of entrepreneurs to find their purpose in life. And how do I do it? The ways that I'm doing it is doing seminars like this one, writing books like the one I've already written and I'm still reading, like creating content on social media, impacting lives on a daily basis, doing some online courses, and so on and so on, and coaching services as well. So find ways to help others. When you will help others, the feedback they will give to you, don't simplify those feedback. It will really help you. You will receive testimonials. At the same time, you are happy. At the same time, you make other people happy. Oh, you can complete yourself. And right after that, the next step is to set some concrete goals, because you were just discovering everything. Now, to reach, like when you build a house, like he was telling us, you need a proper protection. You need to start with the foundation. So you need to have some goals, some concrete goals. You need to know where you are heading to. You write down your vision, you write down your mission. It's all on this book. And you adopt a specific strategy. Maybe at the start you will not have the right strategy, but you will, refine as you go about it and as you receive feedback from others. Yes, you'll be able to refine. So that's the process of discovering your purpose. Isn't that simple?
Yes.
I'm not saying anything. All right. So some other actions that you can take here, like I was mentioning, try new things. Take risks. I am a risk taker. I take risks every day. I enjoy doing it. If you want to take risks, if you are afraid of taking risks, come to me. I will show you how to. Because taking a risk is like, when you try a new game, you have a new game, like we have just few minutes. Let's say when you have a new video game, it's kind of maybe scary, but as you're doing it, you enjoy yourself, and soon you are like a pro. You enjoy the ride, So try new things. And also, when things get tough, don't panic. Don't panic. We all drive, right? We all drive, right?
Yeah.
when we are going to a bumpy road, sometimes we are not aware of that. Let's say it's a new road for us. It happens to me sometimes. Like I'm not aware of the road, I'm just driving and suddenly I was not aware I'm jumping on the bumpy road. It's scary, but I cannot just get discouraged and leave it. It will be an accident. So I still hold the steering wheel and I still move forward. And I'm just careful for the next step because I know maybe in the front there will be more challenges. So it's the same thing with that. One moment, please.